guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and welcome to our Irish family. Today I want to share with you a little bit about saving money and the method that I use to save money, because since I've discovered this, we have cash flowed pretty much everything that's come up. We cash flowed our Disney trip, we cash flowed our upcoming vacations that are coming, Christmas, car insurances, all those sorts of things. We have cash flows. We haven't used a credit card, loans, anything like that since 2016. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, please do stay tuned. So guys, today I want to talk to you about sinking funds. And what a sinking fund is, it's basically, it's you saving towards an event that you know is going to be happening. So for instance, Christmas happens every single year on December the 25th, and you know that it's going to happen. But I read a statistic the other day, like something like 65% of people fall into debt at Christmas. They're not prepared for it, and they rely on credit cards, they get out personal loans, they take loans from family members, all those sorts of things to pay for their Christmas gifts for their family and friends. But if you start saving now, you could have a huge chunk of money to contribute to your Christmas spending. So what I want to do today is show you the funds that I have set up for us, or for our family, and I hope that it inspires you guys to also set up your own funds from your own budget. At the start, you're like, oh, I only have 300 euros, I want to save that. But if you think about it, what are you really saving that 300 euros for? Does it have a name? If it doesn't have a name, chances are that you're going to spend it on something that isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. So if you put 60 euros of that 300 towards your car insurance that you know that's due in October, and you put 70 euro of it towards Christmas that you know is coming up, and then you filter it down and you're like, well, I probably do need to put some towards medical costs, and so another 30 euro there, that's 160 euros. And then you're like, I need 40 euros to put towards like my pet care, because I always have to buy them like food and have to go visit the vet. 200 euros, so you still have 100 euros left. You know, that's a great way to prepare for things that you know are going to happen, and you're not left that month worrying financially that you can't afford this, or if you pay that 600 euros to your car insurance, that you're going to be left with no other money to spend on pretty much anything. You're going to be living on beans for the rest of the month. So sinking funds are a great way to combat that, and I want to share with you right now what our sinking funds are in 2018. So these are the current sinking funds that I have. You don't have to have all of these sinking funds, but these are the ones that we have set up. So we have car insurance and bike insurance. We have a motorbike and a car tax, bike tax and car NCT, the maintenance of both the motorbike and tax. We have a medical fund, a Christmas fund, birthdays, pet care, clothing, and then our emergency fund. We are also funding some day trips, shows, and holidays. So next week, Robert is taking a couple of days off work, and we're going to go on a couple of day trips with Ava, just to various different places. So I have a fund for that. On the 7th of June, we're going to see a comedian. His name is Michael McIntyre, and I have funded some money for that. On the 26th of June, we're going to a concert. We're going to see the Killers. It's an early birthday present for Robert, but I want to fund some money for that. And then finally, for 5 nights on August the 26th, we are going up to Carlingford for a 5-night vacation, and I want to fund some money for that. So this is what I'm using here is a budgeting software called YNAB, YNAB.com, youneedabudget.com. Is this software. And if you want to see anything more about this software, or you want to see how I use it, please do let me know in the comments below. But how this would work is, so our car and bike insurance, every month I put in 60 euros into that account, and you can see this has now turned green, because right now it's saying that I need to put some money in that, and once I put the money in it will go green. So €60 per month for the car and bike insurance. This will be due in September and October. Bike insurance in September, car insurance in October. And that's just how it goes. So obviously it could be more than what I have saved there, but it's just great to have that €600-700 saved, so I know that in those months I'm not going to have a big financial hit. The car tax, again, it's due every single year. We pay ours every 6 months. It's €285 every 6 months. So every month we have to save $47.50 in order to hit that goal. Motorbike tax and also car NCT. A car NCT is a yearly check that makes sure that your car is roadworthy. These costs aren't much, but I've just decided that this year we're going to just start saving towards them, so I have the money sitting there and everything is okay. We have car insurance and motorbike insurance. I put in €10 per month to this category, and that is because Robert is a car mechanic, so we won't have to pay for labor unless our engine blows up or something. But generally it will just be to buy parts. So Robert can cover the rest of it. Our medical fund is €40. I have increased that this month. So I previously was $28.58, and that was to save towards buying me a new pair of glasses, because I need to get my eyes tested and glasses before winter comes. But because summer is coming and I know that Robert suffers bad with allergies, I have put in a little bit more this month to ensure that we can buy him his allergy medication that he may need. So Christmas, we know, comes every single year at December, and still we don't prepare for it. So to make sure that I am somewhat prepared for it, I put €70 every month into that account. Birthdays, we have numerous birthdays throughout the month. In May is my birthday, but I put in €15 every month to cover that. Pet care, we have a dog, we have to buy her dog food pretty much every 6 weeks or so, and then also bring her to the vet once or twice a year. We have a clothing fund. For clothing, we put in €10 per month. Right now I do have some gift cards that I can use, but I do want to build that fund up more for the winter, for next winter coming. Emergency fund, we're not paying into that right at this moment, because we are funding our vacations and stuff, which I know is probably not right, but this is what we're doing. So the May bank holiday trips, that is fully funded at €150. That is the goal I wanted there. The comedy show was €75, and that's that. €50 on the 26. €50 is already in this account, and the goal is 100. But I'm just going to put in 25 for May. And then also the goal is €700 for this. So in order to keep on track with that goal, I need to put in €166.67 in there to make it, to keep it on track. So that is my sinking funds. I hope that makes some sense for you guys. Again, you don't have to have as many as I do, but this is just what we're saving towards. So there you have it. They're all our sinking funds: car insurance, car tax, car maintenance, pet fund, medical, Christmas. We're saving towards a vacation and like 3 or 4 days out, because we know that we're going to be spending money on those days, and I want to not be financially stressed when they come around. So I save towards the goal. I save towards it and know that that money is there for me to spend if I want to spend. I don't have to spend it, but it is there if I want to spend it, you know. So that is it. That is my sinking funds. I hope that I've provided a little bit of inspiration for you guys, and also just to kind of keep me on track and to keep myself and Robert a little bit motivated. I want to show you the charts that we've been using. So I downloaded these charts from How Did a Jones Do It, is a blog that I found. You can also, if you're in some debt, debtfreecharts.com is a good place also to download some free charts as well. If you're working towards paying off credit cards, paying off loans, paying off student loans, paying off cars, that sort of stuff, they have great charts there as well. But these are the two that we have. The first one is for our vacation. So it's for the comedy show, the concert, the day trips coming up next week, and also the 5-day vacation up in Carlingford in Loud. And this is the chart that we are using. So you can see up here, it says what is the goal and when do you want to achieve it by. So our goal in total for the day trips, the concerts and all such is €1,000, and we want to achieve that by August. So obviously I know that we have €150 already and waiting there for us to use next week for our day trips, but I just like to fill out these charts. Currently at the end of April today, we have €475 in that amount. So you can see I have colored it in up to that amount. So just about half of this is done, which is perfect, and I hope to have at least 650 in it next month by the end of May. So yeah, this is our vacation fund. Again, it's just a great visual motivation for myself and Robert to know just to keep going with everything that we're doing to try and save money for those vacations and trips. And then the other one that I touched on in my sinking funds is an emergency fund. So as I said in the video, an emergency fund is used for emergencies, something that just came out of the blue and you just don't have any money to cover it in a sinking fund or in your budget, in your currently monthly budget. So I have one here. It's the emergency fund chart. So you can see here at the side, the goal is 5,000, and I have just wrote a rough estimate that by April 2019 I want to have this done. And because once August is out of the way, every spare piece of money that we have is going to be going towards this emergency fund. So I'm hoping that by April next year I will have the 5,000, if not before that, ideally before that. But I just gave myself a good couple of months, a good year or so, to ensure that we can work towards that. So right now we have €2,000 in that account, in our emergency fund chart. So again, I hang these in our press that every single time we open it, and we open it multiple times a day, that these are just here staring at us, and we will get that visual motivation that we need to work towards those goals, work a little bit harder. So if you're interested in having a video about the YNAB budgeting software that I've shown you there, please do let me know in the comments. And also, if you want to know on ways that I, as a stay-at-home mother, make and contribute to our family income, let me know in the description, or let me know in the comments if you are interested. And also in the description I have included some of the current like referral codes, referral links, an Amazon store that I have set up for myself, and if you use them, chances are I'm going to get something from it. It's like an affiliate link, especially for the Amazon. If you buy something on Amazon through that link, I will get a tiny little bit of income from that. And also I have a link for Fox Pop Me, which is an app, and also Swag Books, which is an app as well. And if you use my referral code or my referral link for those, I will get kind of like reward points for that. So yeah, check out the description, and as I said, if you're wondering how I make a little bit of extra money for our family, do let me know in the comments. So that is it, guys. That is today's video. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that it provided you with a little bit of information of how you can save towards your goals this year. If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please do hit that subscribe button, and whether you are a returning subscriber or a new subscriber, hit that little bell button, because it lets you know every single time I upload a new video. And I have an Instagram Karen H Ireland, and I also have a blog for you to check out, or Irish Family. And that's it. I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.